Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to Ultrasonic Film. As always, I'm your host, James, talking about movies, and more movies. Anwen O'Driscoll. How did I do on that?
Perfect.
Okay, good.
I
Works
mean,
out
for sure. It's an odd name, so I get it up, but you did perfect.
awesome. Well, it sounds really good. We're going to be chatting about your new film, The Bearded Girl.
People need leaders, and like it or not, you're the next one in line.
Step right out to see the beautiful bearded ladies.
What if I don't feel like a leader? You used to be nice. And now you're always walking around with that look on your face. I'm depressed.
Oh, wow. I hope I don't look like that.
Anwen, I'm hoping that you will indulge me for just a couple of quick questions here about the film You Can Live Forever. Because I
Yeah.
was a particular fan of that film. I was curious, you have real chemistry with your co-star June in the film.
We didn't meet beforehand at all. We didn't know each other. I mean, it was in the height of COVID, so there was lockdowns and it wasn't, you weren't free to go out and do things and you had to be super careful. We both did auditions and then we both did the chemistry read over Zoom as well, so we didn't get to do that in person either. But Sarah and Mark, they know what they want, and it worked so well. And I remember feeling like going through the chemistry read and reading with a bunch of people, and I just remember knowing that June was right. I just remember that click and that feeling. There's just something about it. You can't really explain it.
Joyous news, paradise for those who choose to follow Christ's eternal word. Jehovah's nest is heard. Those who died return to life, free from pain.
And we just had this connection. I mean, we still talk to this day, but yeah, when we went to go shoot, we didn't even hang out a lot before shooting. We both went to Montreal. We did it. The nice thing about Sarah and Mark is they like doing rehearsals. So we did a few rehearsals on the more kind of intense scenes, emotionally intense scenes at Sarah's apartment. So we just, like, the four of us worked on a few scenes and then kind of went from there, and we just started shooting. But yeah, no, it was just kind of like an instant connection. It's one of those things that you like pull out of the universe, and it's just a gem, really.
Yeah.
Hey.
Be your witnesses. Thank you for the honor to preach your good news. Please forgive our transgressions and give us the strength to overcome cruelty with grace and hatred with love. Jehovah is our strength and our shield. Our hearts trust in Him. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you.
Sleep over tonight. I would have to check with my aunt and uncle first. I'll get my dad to call. They won't mind. You fell asleep with these on. Come over for dinner tonight? Again? Yeah. Are you getting sick of me? I don't think that's possible.
You were superb as Jamie in that film. I was curious if you really identified with that character during that time when you were filming.
Yes, for sure. There's a few elements, like I won't go into detail, but there's a few elements that I can definitely relate to. I'm sure that's why Sarah saw that in me. There is some truth to what I was portraying, and I can identify with the story to a degree.
I thought you weren't allowed to give birthday presents.
Did I say it was for your birthday?
Right.
Sorry, we don't have any wrapping paper at home. When I saw it, I thought of you.
It's a meteorite.
Do you like it?
I love it.
Bye.
Are you sure you don't want to ride?
Oh, you're in the opposite direction. Thanks, but we'll walk.
Are we allowed to do this?
Just walking home.
If you say so.
Would you want to pray with me?
Really?
Come on. It makes me feel good. Would you just try it?
Okay.
Close your eyes. Jehovah, thank you for bringing me Jamie when she needed me most. And when I needed her.
And also, I just feel like she's 17 and finding herself, and there's a lot of family issues going on. And then I feel like everyone can relate to your first love and how intense that feeling is, and how all consuming it is in your life, and what you're thinking about, and the music you listen to, and what you're reading, and just like everything about it goes in your brain. So yes, I could relate to it in that way. And I know that it's kind of like, despite not the specific story, but the first love heartache and all consuming feeling is so universal for everyone, that I feel that was like really beautiful. And yeah.
Turn around. Why? Please just turn around.
Should we go back?
Not yet.
With the bearded girl, a lot of actors have talked to me in the past about costumes and props really helping themselves bring themselves into the character. I was curious if you started with the beard before filming, if that was something that you did to kind of bring yourself into playing that character.
I mean, we did a few beard tests. That was the closest I came to actually putting on beard beforehand. We did a few makeup tests and beard tests for that. I 1000% agree that costume really changes everything. And it's interesting because it almost feels like when you're going into a project, it feels a bit like a battle. And you're, as an actor, when you're going through and you're prepping and you're doing all of this work, there's only so much you can do, and everything can change once you get to set. When you can't really prepare the space around you, the sets, and the people that you're working with. So that all of those elements change how the performance happens, no matter how much you prepped beforehand. Because I was prepping tons. Like I wrote a book about Cleo and the bearded girl because I was so in love with the story and so in love with Cleo and Jodie's world. So yeah, when the beard actually did go on, when we found it and it was right, and the costume as well, like Cleo's wardrobe and the circus costumes, everything changed what I had prepared, and it feels a bit like armor going into battle when you're like planning out your battle, and then you finally put the last pieces on, and then it changes. It really makes everything whole. Yeah, it was it was a dream. It was a dream, honestly. I remember seeing that when I first got the call, the bearded girl, and I was obsessed, and I needed to do it, and I just wanted to wear a beard so bad.
I feel lost. I don't feel right.
Every single thing you could dream of is right at your fingertips.
Hey, maybe you and I could team up together. Just roping, singing, run around, being a cowboy.
Do you think it's gonna be easier out there? Do you think you're just gonna find yourself a new life?
I'm Cleo.
Nice to meet you. What are you up to now?
Hey, do I know you?
No, I don't think so.
Ma'am?
What is that? Got a little, wanna...
Are you sure this is really what you want to do for the rest of your life? Yikes.
I really enjoyed, not to give anything away, the triumphant horse riding near the climax of the film. And I'm kind of curious if that, in fact, is you on the horse as you are charging near the end of the film triumphantly, because you and your family do have a little bit of horse background as well. And I was wondering if that influenced at all the climax of the film.
I did do a little bit of horse riding, but the climax scene was not me. That was a stunt double, because that's a little bit, I mean, they're so close to the other stunt rider who was doing the motorcycle riding. So they were so close, and that makes it a little bit more difficult and dangerous. I wish.
Part of me, as I was watching, I was like, did they actually risk one of the leads on that horse at that particular point? Would that be viable for the production to do? So yeah, I was curious about that.
What are you doing? A quiz. Find out who's your soulmate in 3 easy steps. Most boys aren't looking for a girl with a beard. They might think that beards are... What? The beards on girls are weird. Ugly, even.
People need leaders, and like it or not, you're the next one in line.
Step right out to see the beautiful bearded ladies.
What if I don't feel like a leader?
You used to be nice. And now you're always walking around with that look on your face. I'm depressed.
Oh wow, I hope I don't look like that.